everyone, welcome back to my channel, Live Flow Grow. My name is Christina. Today's video is gonna be a full body yoga flow with a lot of juicy stretches. We're gonna open the hips, we're really gonna stretch the hammies. So get ready, have your water nearby, a block if you want to support yourself throughout your practice, and we all gonna begin in butterfly pose, sitting down on our mats. As you find your butterfly pose, if you haven't, sit down on your mat, bring the soles of the feet to touch and open the knees wide apart. Feel the sitting bones heavy down on the mat, lengthen your spine, grow tall through the crown of the head. Close your eyes and tune into your breath. As you do that, allow the gravity to pull your knees down. Gently stretch your inner hips, inner thighs. Let go of any thoughts, any concerns. Dedicate this practice for yourself. More deep breaths to arrive today for our practice. You can keep your eyes closed or blink them open. Gently start moving your knees up and down. And find stillness. Cross your right shin in front of the left one. Reach your arms up and fold. Keep both of the sitting bones down on the ground. Inhale, lift the heart up. And exhale, fold. One more time, lift up. And fold. Last one, lift yourself up. And fold forward over your shins. Slowly press yourself up. Keep the right shin the way it is. Lift it gently up and extend the left leg along the mat. Put your right foot on the inside of the left elbow. Hug your shin in towards the chest and start rocking your shin from side to side. Bringing some mobility in your right hip, especially the outside of the hip. As you do that, maintain length in your spine. And release. Right ankle right on top of your left thigh. Flex your left foot, reach your arms up and fold. One more time, send the heart up, lift up. And fold. Last one. And fold. Be gentle with your body at the beginning of the practice. Go as deep into your folds as you feel comfortable. Press yourself up, slide your right foot down, and bend the left knee, left shin in front of the right one. Inhale, reach the arms up. Root down through your sitting bones as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, send the heart up, and exhale, fold. One more time, lift up, and fold. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Let the crown of the head drop. Let your spine round. Gently press yourself up. Extend the right leg along the mat. Left knee on the inside of your right elbow. Hug the shin in. Left foot on the inside of the right elbow. Hug the shin in towards the chest. Lengthen through your spine and start rocking your shin from side to side. Every side is different. One might be more open than the other. Take it as it is. Bring your breath all the way down into your stretch and try to open your body with the help of your breath. Release. Left ankle on your right thigh. Flex your right foot. Reach the arms up and fold. Lift up and fold. One more time. Lift the chest up and fold. Last one. Lift up. Exhale, fold. Gently press yourself up. Left shin comes down. Right shin comes in front of the left one. Place your hands to the top of the mat. Find your knees and transition into tabletop. In your tabletop, tuck the toes under, pull your belly in, and lift the knees up. Just an inch. The gaze is down. Press the floor away from you. And lift the hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. You can have a gentle bend in your knees. Find the heel of the hand and press into the heel of the hand. Feel lengthening through your arm bones. Send the hips up and away from your wrists. Gently start pedaling your feet. Stretching the backs of the legs, the ankles, the calves, and your hamstrings. A couple of more breaths here. Move in your downward facing dog. Explore your downward facing dog. See how it feels today in your body. Find stillness. Right leg up. Bend the knee and open through the hip. Send the knee up. The heel is pointing down towards your right glute. Start making big circles with your right knee. And change the side of the circles. Bringing some movement in your right hip. Right foot on the outside edge of your mat. On the outside of your right hand for lizard pose. Soften the left knee down and tuck your toes. Find gentle rock from side to side here. As you let your hips soften. Invite your breath all the way down into your right hip, into your right hamstring. Breathe. And one more breath. Tuck your back toes under, lift the back knee up. Step back, find plank pose. The knees down or knees up, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. or cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up. Bend the knee, open through the hip. Start making big circles with your left knee. Change the side of the circles. Really explore your left hip. Lizard pose on the left side, left foot on the outside edge of your mat. Soften the right knee down and tuck your toes. Find gentle rock from side to side. Allow your breath to help you go a little bit deeper in your stretch. Tuck your back toes under, lift the back knee up. Find plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up. Bend the knee, open through the hip. Start making big circles with your right knee. Change the side of the circles. Good, send the knee up. Lizard pose. Find the outside edge of the mat. Soften the left knee down. This time, if you want, place your right hand on your right knee. Find the outside edge of your right foot and really open the knee out. Turn the chest up, look up. Keep breathing. And one more breath here. Good. Step your right foot down, bring the knee in. Right hand comes down. Transition back in plank pose. Lower halfway down, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up. Bend the knee, open through the hip. Left knee goes in, left heel towards your left glute. Start making big circles with your left knee. Change the side of the circles. Keep on breathing. Send the knee up one more time. Knee open through the left hip. Lizard pose. Step the foot on the outside edge of your mat. And next step, left hand on the left knee. Push the knee away from you and find the outside edge of your left foot. Let your knees soften as you turn your chest up towards the sky. Last breath. Left foot comes down, left knee in. Place the left hand down on the mat. Step back, find plank pose. Lower halfway down, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, look to the top of the mat. Walk or hop to the top of the mat, coming into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, create a flat back. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. And fold. Last one, halfway lift. And fold. Press down into the feet and come all the way up. Bring the hands down by your side, mountain pose, Tadasana. Here, close your eyes. Keeping your hands down, the neck is long, shoulders down and away from your ears. Find your heels, shift your weight back and lift your toes. Lift all 10 toes, spread your toes and bring them down on the mat. Now shift your weight forward, find your toes, gently lift the heels up and come back through center. Press evenly into the four corners of your feet here. And breathe. Feel lengthening through your leg bones. Feel your heels down. Lengthen through the crown of the head and imagine one long line from your heels all the way up through the crown of the head. Imagine yourself getting tall. Hug the right knee in towards the chest. Tree pose. Take your time. Right foot on the inside of the thigh, your cuff or down on the ankle. When you have that, press your right knee back, open through the front of the thigh, and bring the hands in front of the heart. Keep pressing your foot into your thigh and your thigh into your foot to find your balance here. Pull the belly in. Last breath in your tree pose. Good, bring the hands down, bring the right foot down, pedal your feet, hug the left knee in towards the chest, left foot on the inside of the right thigh, send the left knee back, lift it from the crown of the head, and bring the palms of the hands in front of the heart. Root down through your standing leg, through your standing foot. One more breath here. And release. Hands down, left leg down, pedal your feet. Bring your feet to touch. Lift your heels up and find your toes. Zip up your inner thighs, inner ankles. Hands in front of the heart. And we're gonna squat all the way down, keeping the heels up. Take your time. When you get down, open the knees wide apart. Keep your feet to touch, heels to touch, and bring the hands down on the mat. Walk your hands back, away from you, rounding through your spine. Let the head go. And if you want a little bit of a challenge here, you can close your eyes. Soften your hips down. Let your inner thighs open. Let the knees fall open. Last breath here. Slowly walk your hands to the top of the mat. Open your feet wide apart, finding Mawasana Squat. Hands in front of the heart, elbows on the inside of the knees. Find gentle rock from side to side in your Mawasana Squat as you lengthen through the crown of the head. Find stillness, right hand comes down at the front of the right foot, left arm up, twist. Left hand comes down, right arm up, twist, open. Ground down through both of your heels. as you open the chest up. Right hand comes down. Bring the hands in front of the heart in your Mawasana Squat one more time. Listen carefully now. Place the hands down. Lift your hips up slightly. Send the left foot back. Lizard pose. Soften the left knee down and tuck your toes. Take your lizard to the next step. Open the knee out to the side. Find the outside edge of your right foot. And if you want to go a little bit lower, come down on your forearms. Slowly press yourself up if you're down on your forearms. Right foot comes down. Lift your left knee up and bring the left heel down. Side lunges. Let your hips fall to the right. Find your left heel and point the toes in. Open the left arm up. Change sides, bend the left knee. Find your right heel, point the toes up and reach the right arm up. Change sides, bend the right knee. And bend the left knee. From here, turn to the back of the mat. Left foot out, lizard pose on the left side. Let your knee open. Find the outside edge of the foot. You can stay here or you can come down on your forearms. Whatever you are, invite your breath all the way down into your left hip, into your left hamstring. If you're down on your forearms, gently press yourself up. Left foot comes down. Bring the right heel down, side lunge on the left side. Bend the right leg. Change sides, one more time on your left. And last one on your right. Bring the left hand down, turn to the top of the mat, and step forward, finding forward fold. Halfway lift and fold. Press down, come all the way up. Bring the hands down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift and fold. Place your hands down, step back, plank pose. Lower halfway down, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay here in your downward facing dog as a resting pose, or you can bring the knees down and rest in child's pose. If you decide to go for child's pose, I invite you to bring your knees to touch. Let the crown of the head drop. Feel your sitting bones heavy on your heels. Feel your belly heavy on your thighs. Feel your forehead heavy on your mat. Slowly press yourself up. Shift your hips to the side and bring the feet in front of you. Bend the right knee in. Grab the outside edge of your foot and pull your foot back, opening the inside of your right thigh and extend. Rebend, extend, and rebend. Extend 2 more times. Pulling the right leg back. And let it go. Bend the left knee. Grab the outside edge of your left foot. Pull the foot in. Straighten out. Pull it back. Bend the knee. Straighten out. 1 more time. Straighten out. Last one. And release. Pedal your feet. Hug the right knee towards the chest. The next pose is going to be a compass pose. A little bit more advanced pose, but take your time, listen to your body, and you decide how far you want to push yourself. Bring the left shin in front of you. The next step is to hook your right shoulder on the inside of your right knee. Take your left hand and lift the right leg up. And you know, that might be you, that might be where you want to be. Right hand comes down on the mat. So you can stay here. Lift the right hip up and find your left hip. Really important here. Press down into the left shin, the left hip. And the next step is to open, lift the right leg up. It's a great stretch for your right hamstring, but at the same time for the whole left side body. We're gonna play around here. Bring the right foot down. Keep it hooked on the top of your right shoulder. Next pose, elephant trunk. Extend the left leg along the mat. Bring your hands down. Keep the knee up as high as you can. Kind of like hug the knee in towards you. And press yourself up. Lift your hips up. The next thing might be an arm balance. Come back up to center and release. And we're gonna do the left side. First, pedal your feet. If you want to stretch your wrists, go for it. Left knee in. Compass pose on the left side. And remember, one side might be a little more open than the other. Be gentle to your body. That's my only advice. Right shin comes down. Tucking the left shoulder on the inside of your left foot. Left hand down on the mat. And you might be here. Lift the left hip up. Find your right hip. Press down into your right shin. Next step, open. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Rebend the right knee. Elephant trunk. Take your time. Straighten out, rebend the left knee, straighten out the right leg. Place your hands down and lift the hips up. Hook your ankles and find arm balance. Come back through center and release. Good job. Come to lay down on your back. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Rock from side to side. Place your hands underneath your knees. Rock up and down along the spine. When you get enough momentum, find forward fold. Halfway lift and fold. Press down, come all the way up. Bring the hands down by your... Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift and fold. Place your hands down, step back, find plank pose. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. That will be the last upward facing dog of the practice today. Give it all you have and exhale, downward facing dog. Again, the last downward facing dog of the practice. Inhale, right leg up. Oh, bend the knee and open it through the hip. Keep your shin the way it is and place it behind your wrists for pigeon pose. Walk your left foot back. Inhale, create length. And exhale, take all of that length and fold forward over your right shin. I like rocking from side to side, but you can stay still if you want. Let the crown of the head rest down on the block, on your hands, or all the way down on the mat. Five more deep breaths in your pigeon pose. Slowly press yourself up. Turn down on your right hip and shift your left shin in front. Cross it or stack it right on top of the right one for double pigeon. Whatever you are, lengthen first and then fold. Find your edge and breathe into it. Two more deep breaths. If you're in a double pigeon, place your left shin in front of the right one. Shift your weight on your left hip and send the right foot back, finding pigeon pose on the left side. Walk your right foot back, rock from side to side if you want here. Lengthen first, inhale, and exhale, fold over your left shin. Stack your fists, stack your hands, place your hand down. Let your whole body soften. Three more deep breaths in your pigeon pose. Slowly press yourself up. Find your left hip. Shift your right shin forward, cross it on top of the left one, for double pigeon or keep it down. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Allow your breath to be your guidance. If the breath moves freely, that means that you are in the right spot. That means that the stretch is good for you. If the stretch is so intense that you cannot breathe, that means that you have to back off a little bit. If you don't feel any stretch, that means that you have to go a little bit deeper. So try to find your edge and breathe into it. Slowly press yourself up. Slide your right shin down. Place your hands in front of you, lift your hips up, and see if you can transition into one-legged downward facing dog. Lift the left knee up, open through the hip. And bring the left knee down, step the left foot down. Soften your knees down and come to rest on your belly. Open your arms out to the side in a T shape. Bend the right knee at 90 degrees. Half a frog. Rest on your left cheek. Stay here, or the next step is to turn on top of the left shoulder. Place your right leg back. Lift the right arm up. You can find the outside edge of your right foot and really let your right knee fall open. Good, come back through center. Extend the right leg along the mat. Bend the left knee at 90 degrees. Rest down on your right cheek. And you can stay here, or you can roll on top of your right shoulder. The left leg comes back, the right one, left arm up. Find the outside edge of your left foot and let your left knee fall open. Bring the left hand down, turn your left foot down, extend it along the mat. Press yourself up. One last hip stretch, I promise. We're gonna do frog pose. So bring the knees down. Open your knees wide apart, but go for like 40% of what you can do. Because we're gonna stay a little bit longer in the stretch and your hips are gonna sink down, so you wanna give yourself room to open. Make sure your shins are parallel, flex your feet to protect your kneecaps. Okay, you can have the hands down, keep your chest open. If you want a little bit more of a sensation here, send the hips back. And invite your breath all the way down in your pelvis. The next step is to transition down on your forearms. Here I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. One more time, take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. One more time, take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Let your hips sink a little bit deeper. 2 more times, take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Last one. And exhale, let it go. Let the crown of the head drop, the neck is long. Rock your head from side to side, making sure there is no tension in your neck. Keep on breathing. Two more deep breaths here. And last one. Good. If you're down on your forearms, press yourself up. Walk your knees in a little bit. Pause. Take a breath. Walk your knees in a little bit more. Pause again. Take another breath. Bring the knees to touch. Sit on your heels and place the palms of the hands down on your thighs. Close your eyes and start massaging your thighs using the heel of the hand. Gently come to lay down on your back, hugging the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Congratulate yourself for all the good work you just did. Find a gentle rock from side to side. Right knee stays. Extend the left leg along the mat. Half happy baby. Grab the outside edge of your right foot, the shin or the thigh. Shine the sole of the foot up. Bring the left knee in and cross it underneath the right one. Cow face pose on your back. See if you can grab the outside edges of your feet. Keep both of the shoulders down on the mat. And if this is not accessible for you at the moment, keep your shins. Cross your legs. Extend the right leg along the mat. Keep the left knee in. Have happy baby on the left side. Breathe into your left hamstring, into your left hip. Bend the right knee in and bring it underneath the left one. Cow face pose. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Make sure both of your shoulders are down on the mat. Right here. And let your feet fall across your legs. And full happy baby. Shine the soles of the feet up. Find a gentle rock from side to side. Stay still, or you can have more active happy baby, stretching one leg out and then the other. Choose your variation and stick to it. So the feet to touch. Keep your knees open and let your feet fall open. Bring your hands down, open the palms up. Let your shoulders fall back and down away from the ears. Feel opening through your chest. Soles of the feet touching. Feel the energy running through your left foot to the right one, and from the right one to the left one. Feel the space between your knees. Feel your sitting bones heavy on the mat. Natural curve of your lower back. Feel your shoulders heavy on the mat, your neck long. Make sure there is no tension in your neck. You can shake your head from side to side. And make sure there's no tension in your face. Put a gentle smile on your lips. Be grateful for all the hard work we just did. Be grateful to your body that it will let you do it. Feel your chest open, your belly soft. This is how we're gonna end our practice today. Thank you so much for your time, your practice, and your energy. Namaste. How did you like that video? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have any thoughts, comments, concerns, feel free to share them with me in the comment section below. Thanks again for sharing your time, your energy, and practicing with me. Namaste.